Speaking of Sonic and multiplayer, I think there is a companion app to Sonic Forces called Sonic Forces Speed Battle, which is like basically that Sonic running game, but like a multiplayer focused one. Like, I haven't actually checked that out. Don't know if I will check that out, but just a thing that you might have wanted to know. I think it's on the Google Play Store and the App Store. So yeah, have at that if you want to. But we're here to play the actual Sonic Forces game. So welcome back to the stream, and real quick before we start Sonic Forces, interesting thing that happened while I was setting the game up a couple hours back. So I boot up the game expecting there to be like a windowed display to show the game like in windowed mode or like in full screen or something. And I got a weird looking window on boot up. Like, it's the game, but it was sort of displayed really weirdly. So let's see if I can show you this. So this is basically how it looks. But you can see it's spawning outside of the top of the first monitor. And it's kind of stretched. You might see that by the text. The text looks a bit stretched because it is going into the second monitor over to the other side. So, not sure why the game booted up like that, but I managed to fix it before I started the stream. So that's what it looks like on two monitors. Good fucking programming and optimization. Apparently the game already got like a day one patch to fix like some optimization issues, so hopefully there'll be no issues with the game. I do have the PC version, and I'm expecting there to be maybe a couple of issues along the way. Apparently some people have had like crashes, so fingers crossed that that does not happen on the stream tonight. I mean, I say that and I fucking played Resident Evil 4 recently and that game kept crashing on me, so who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. So let's finally play this. I've been looking forward to it despite the negative buzz around the game. Like, I've talked about this time and time again. I think it's going to be a decent game at the very least. I don't think it's going to be bad. Let's see, let me get the chat and everything in position. Hopefully this will work without any issues. I've already did the window setup and everything ahead of time just to make sure it was good to go. Right, so there we go. It seems to be booting up fine. Some features are not available without a network connection. Yeah, like the whole fucking game. Thanks, Denuvo. Maybe I should up the volume just a little bit. I think that's a bit quiet. Let's see. Let's turn that up a little bit further. I'm just tinkering the audio to make sure it's just right. Right, I think that's a bit better actually. So, the PC version comes with Episode Shadow, which is that DLC episode. I don't know if I want to start that first, or if I want to do the game and then check Episode Shadow afterwards, like after I've done a little bit of the game. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think I should do Episode Shadow first? Also, apparently this game comes with something called the Sega Pack, which I think is like Sega themed costumes for the Avatar character. So I think I might have fun with that when I make my own character. So yeah, new game or Episode Shadow, what do you guys think? I'm going to start in like a second. Main game. Right, okay then. So let's do this. I played the demo for people who didn't see it. I played the Switch demo. The demo itself was shit because of the time limit, but I think the gameplay was okay. For beginners who haven't played a Sonic game before. For those who have played a Sonic game, that's hard? Okay then. Well, I guess I'm going to do that then, because I've played Sonic games before, apparently. Yeah, you'd think there would be a casual difficulty for the people who've not played it before. Oh, hang on a second. Volume's still a bit quiet. Right, let's X to play. Right, okay. Right, all that loading.
This invincible instrument of destruction. Every defeat, every humiliation at the hedgehog's hands will be returned 1,000-fold by my unstoppable creation.
Am I the only one who thinks the cutscenes are a bit quiet? I need to turn the volume up even further. Right.
This is my dream come true.
Right, I think that's a bit better.
I can expand the Eggman Empire across the globe and conquer the world.
The boss means business this time.
I bet the game itself's going to be loud. Okay, well it's not too bad. In fact, why don't we turn the game audio down a little bit? Oh, that's why the movie volume's turned down. Right, so let me readjust the game volume. I didn't test this ahead of time, so I wasn't sure how it was going to sound. Right, so back, keep the changes. Right, let's play it now.
Sonic, Eggman's forces are surging into the city. We need you here now.
Hold on, Tails. I'm on my way.
So basically it looks like a more streamlined Sonic Generations for the most part. Get a wisp and press the X button.
Better kick things up a notch.
Oops. Press A to jump. Thank you. Hard mode, everyone, for people who have never played this, who've played Sonic games before. Press A to jump. Thanks for that valuable information. So I think this level was in the demo actually, but I think it was around this point or a little bit further. Like about a minute in is where it stops, because you only have like a minute time limit. The PC game runs fine though, like it feels pretty smooth. Yeah, it was round about this part that the demo sort of stops. One thing I will say, and this just might be because it's the tutorial level, there isn't really a whole lot of control going on now. That was mostly just holding forward and the dash button. See, one thing I liked about Generations and Colours was that you could like do drifts around tight corners and stuff, but that might be something that gets added later on. I mean, again, it is the first level, so maybe it's just easing you into that. Oh look, it's Avatar characters.
Is everyone okay?
We are, thanks to you. Cutting it kind of close, though, pal.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I roll. Okay, let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece.
Doesn't he say that every game?
Huh? Shadow, it's you? Zavok? Metal? Chaos?
Yep, the big four. And whoever the fuck this is.
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic.
Whoa, he's fast! Wait, it's not his speed.
It's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out.
He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
What are you? How are you doing? Oh!
Nice.
Tails? I need to know what's going on with this guy.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
Tails has had that fucking Wii U gamepad since Sonic Unleashed.
Time here, Tails!
Yeah, thanks for the assist, Tails. Appreciate it.
Sonic!
I think he was too busy playing Sonic Forces Speed Dash on his mobile device. When Sonic defeated Eggman's army, quickly took over. Within months, a few isolated areas in the world, something. Despite all the overwhelming odds, a ragtag resistance formed, banding together and to continue to fight. And now a new face prepares to join the struggle.
Eggman's army is unstoppable.
Hi, Victor.
Without Sonic, the people are losing hope and giving into despair.
Despair is a luxury we don't have.
I still dream that Sonic is with us. Do you think he might be...
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Sonic is gone, Amy, and Tails has just lost it. If we're going to win, we have to do it without them.
Silver's right. We've been hoping for a miracle these past 6 months, but I'm afraid we have to make our own miracle.
Wait, it's been 6 months since Sonic has apparently died?
Terrified. If we want the people to rally, we have to show them that strength doesn't just come from numbers.
Not everyone is terrified. Isn't a new recruit joining us today?
Yes, a survivor from the city, right?
I'm accessing the file now.
It's kind of starting off a little bit edgy, actually. But let's see where this goes. Right, time to create our character. So, male or female? I guess I'll just do male because I'm boring. So we've got dog, wolf, rabbit, bear, cat, bird, or hedgehog. Interesting they've got birds. Like, I know that's like something that was in like the racing games. But yeah, it's weird to see Silver still around. Like, I still think he should have been retconned after Sonic 06. But whatever, apparently he's part of the group now, like he's part of the team. So let's read the descriptions. You start with some rings after a knockout. Draws items toward you. Extends invincibility duration when hit. Blows away enemies when performing a wire attack. I think that's like the grapple hook. Hold onto some rings after taking damage. Enables you to perform a double jump, oh, that's kind of useful. Dropped rings will remain longer after taking damage. I kind of want to get this just for the double jump, but I don't like the idea of being a bird character. I don't know. I was hoping for going to go for something more DeviantArt-esque, as it were. Like this. Decisions. So you know how a game starts off really easy, and then it gets a little bit harder, and a little bit harder, and a little bit harder, until eventually it culminates in the final boss being the ultimate test of your skills? Well, this game's not like that. It starts off with the hardest thing, and that's deciding your character, and then it starts off with the easy stuff. Rabbit. The only Sonic character that I know that's like a rabbit is Bunny Rabbit, like from the cartoon and the comics. There's probably other ones as well, but that's the one that comes to mind. I don't know what to pick. Regardless of what I'm going to pick, I think it's going to be an experience. Let's see. I might just go for birds. Like, I don't want to be a bird character, but I want the double jump. I could probably dress him up to be weird still. You can even be a hedgehog. All the people on DeviantArt will be happy about that. I also want to be a wolf as well, because that seems like a very edgy one to pick, because of the spiky quills. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's... Alright, okay. See, from the front, that didn't look right. It just looked like a weird... It looked like a weird pointy thing just coming out there, then you turn it around, it's like, oh, it's a mohawk. I kind of like that, actually. Like this... Like, but I like the design for both of those. I like this one a bit better. I like that. Just... Oh, fuck. Talk about the real edgy eyes. The plot twist is Spooktober didn't end, it's still going. SonicForces.exe hype. And there's there's fucking Brock eyes. Happy Brock eyes. And that's the polar opposite. Look with your special eyes. My brand! I kind of like this, but I also want to see this in the cutscenes. I don't know if the cutscenes are going to, like, I don't know if this game... I don't know if the cutscenes will have, like, your avatar in them, if that makes sense. I would kind of hope so that I could see this face with those edgy eyeballs. I also want that as well, because that looks... like that's, like, also edge like the angry archetype looking eyes. Kind of like Knuckles' eyes. I just love how dumb this looks. I almost want to go for this actually, just because it looks so goofy. Like I said, this is the hardest part of the game because there's so many things I want to do. Fuck. You know what? Let's look at the eye colours for this. Now he's got like Tails doll's eyes. Yeah, let's... You can even change the colour of the beak if you really wanted to. I might just stick with... I might go for a more orangey tone. I'm not going to deviate too far. That looks more like the tone of colour you would see from, like, Donald Duck and stuff like that, so I might actually go for this. And we haven't even got to the costumes yet. Like, there's going to be some like costumes and accessories that will just even take it further than this. Make the ultimate OC. Or at least try to. Tempted to go for a pink one. That almost looks like... I'm not sure what that almost looks like. It kind of... In fact, hang on. Now it looks like the Noid. Jesus Christ. In fact, why don't we go back for a second? Pick those eyes. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now it looks a bit more like the Noid with those eyeballs. Nah, I'm gonna go back to these eyes. You guys, do you think I should make him blue and then give him the name Bluejay? Do you think that's a little on nose, or do you think that's perfect for a DeviantArt character? Voice? Oh dear. X. Right, type 2. I can barely hear it over the fucking music, but I can hear it. I might turn the music down a little bit after this. I want to hear that one sound that I skipped over there. I think it was that one. I'm gonna stick with type 1. Victory pose type 1. Oh, this will be when you clear a stage, right? Look with your special eyes. Can I just point out that a game called God Eater did this one voice? Did this but one voice happen to imitate the Goofy scream? Really? I've got to hear that. There's our objection pose. Whoa, look at him go. Fucking show off. dignified victory pose. Let's look at that from this angle. How does he even do that? It's like, whoop! Suddenly gravity no longer applies. Whoop! So, wait a minute, he's a bird, he's got a beak, he's got like tail feathers, he's got like quills on his head, but he doesn't have wings? What? I mean, I know he's a Sonic character, but you've got to have some sort of logic to this. I mean, I guess it's the same with the other characters in the what's that racing game called? Sonic I Don't Give a Fuck. I've never played those racing games, by the way. I've heard some people say they're good, but I've never really looked into them. When it comes to mascot racers, I just stick with Mario Kart or play Diddy Kong Racing. I've heard Crash Team Racing is pretty good, but I've never played that either. Sarcastic clap. I kinda want to pick that one, like, that's a pretty good one. Type 10. There's a lot of victory animations I've noticed. Oh yeah, getting pumped and ready! Yeah, brother! That's the last one. I actually think I'm gonna go with this one. Looks great, start over. Yeah, let's go with that. I wonder if you can pick multiple characters, I'm not sure.
Commander?
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill. And the resistance in the city is reporting that whatever
Did they change Knuckles' voice again?
Sorry, I'm still not used to saying that. Whatever it is has got them running in fear. All except for this.
Oh, right, okay, so we did get to see our character.
Made it here in one piece. Meet our newest recruit.
Doesn't look like much.
Neither do you, Charmy, but I still managed to find a use for your pointy butt.
This is going to be fun.
This, we're depending on you.
For the wrong reasons, but it's still going to be
let's
fun.
get going, everybody. The world's not going to save itself.
Right!
So it's basically the ultimate fan fiction in an official Sonic game. Like, you make your own character and you get to self-insert yourself into the game. Team Sonic 0.01%, what? I'm not even sure what's going on with that. It's Stage 1, Green Hill Lost Valley. Oh, right, okay. Next is Chemical Plant Zone. Is this the one that was also in the demo when you were playing the Avatar? Right now you can play as Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh goody. So this is the stage selection. He looks pretty out of place. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. I wanted something that didn't look right.
I just received some incredible news. Sonic is alive.
Did they change Knuckles' voice? I honestly can't tell. He doesn't sound like he does... I'm not sure, he doesn't sound like he does in Sonic Boom.
No way! That's excellent!
What? Oh, thank goodness! I knew it! I knew it!
Yeah, I'm just going to flap my jaws while I say words.
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell, and they've been torturing him for months.
Wait. He's been in a solitary confinement cell and they've been torturing him for months? This really is an this is just an edgelord Sonic fan fiction in an official game.
That's horrible! We have to rescue him!
Plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport in the chemical plant to borrow a shuttle. Come on, guys.
There we are.
Jailbreak.
There's the big hero. Actually, if we're going to have a name, I'm not going to go with Blowjay, I'm going to go with Jailbreak. I think that would be kind of good. I don't know if you can make a name, probably not. Rental avatar? What's this? You can use avatars from around the world. Oh, you can get stuff from other people? Oh, that's cool. Oh god, this is going to be... this is going to be fun. Let's stick with ours for now and let's do a couple levels and then we can maybe try some rentals. I wonder if the Switch and the console versions have that as well, where it's like you can share your avatars online. Right, so here we go, time for the avatar level. So it's basically Sonic Generations again, like the modern Sonic, except there's no boost button. So So some people might like that, some people might not like that. To me, it's okay. It's a little bit slow going though, like it's mostly used the grapple hook to get places. And then we burn everything to the ground. So yeah, this level was in the demo, I remember this. I feel like he's changed his voice. Yeah, I was thinking that. Ever since 4Kids like disbanded, I guess, they've been sort of changing voices left and right. Like even before that, like Sonic voices have never been consistent for the most part. Whereas Charles Martinet has been voicing Mario for God who knows how many years, 20 years. In fact, even longer than that. Press Y to cause an explosion. Oh, that's your double jump, I think. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is your double jump. The Y is like an extra thing in the air. Oh, hello. That face. Like, just seeing that face up close. Oh, bad touch. Stranger danger. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going... Oh, no, wait. No. I was going to say, thank God that wasn't a QTE at that one part where we dodged the train. And then the fucking QTE comes up right after that. So, that's one thing that's not... That's one thing that's going to maybe bother me a little bit. Gameplay! Yeah! Gameplay! Anyways. I wish I could just boost through all those enemies, you know? So I'm not sure how they feel about the Avatar character, but if the Sonic gameplay is fine, then I guess that's fine. Also, I ran out of explosions. I think it's tied to that meter down there. Oh, it's tied to your thingy, the thing that you pick up, the wisp. The stream crashed and it just came back. Oh, is it back now? Right, okay. Yeah, I've been having a bit of problems with the OBS tonight for some reason. Oh, I missed every ring but the one at the start. So yeah, the Avatar stage is okay, I guess. Just feels a little bit slow without the boost. Like when you play as classic Sonic in Generations, you have the spin dash to go fast. But in this game you're kinda like going at a brisk pace with the Avatar character. So I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that. Maybe you can get like an upgrade to actually do your boost dash thing. I mean, I got the game mainly for the Sonic levels because those are like the best parts of these 3D Sonic games. The Avatar screen has just been unlocked, go check it out. Okay, how do we do that? You can now use the Sega Pack costumes, I might actually check that. You can now use the Shadow costume. Try changing your avatar's outfit. Oh, here we go, so this is where we get to change stuff. I was wondering where this was going to come in. Let's see, upper headgear. Is the stream lagging? OBS says it's fine. Kinda don't like that because it gets rid of the quill. In fact, all of these. Oh look, it does have the bonus content that the console versions have. Nice. I thought the PC version was going to not have those because they didn't advertise the PC version as having these bonuses, but it seems like they do. So that's good, at the very least. There's what's his name, I from Super Monkey Ball. We can be an OC within an OC. Wait, what's this? So wait, that's Shadow. What character is this headgear for? And I'm guessing this is... I don't even know what this is. Is that Mephiles, maybe? Like, why is there 3 different colours for that one? Yeah, I'm gonna keep that off, just so we can have that nice do at the top. Just, what's the term for these thick glasses? I can't remember. I can't remember what it is. It lags when you're a stage. Oh, what game is this from again? The Jet Set Radio or something like that? I've never played that game. I've heard it's good. It's weird it doesn't tell you what they're called. Like, you'd think there'd be a name for it, but it doesn't tell you anything. Let me just remove these so that I can see everything else. Gloves. Maybe someday I'll check out Jet Set Radio because I've heard that's a pretty good game. These are the Shadow Gloves. And then I think it's just recolors of the Shadow Gloves, really. Like, it's not based off any particular hedgehog besides Shadow. Oh god. Realistic hands with no gloves. That's... I don't like... I'm very uncomfortable with that. Yeah, have a look at that again. I wish you could get fingerless gloves because I like fingerless gloves in characters. I think they're kinda cool. Footwear. Why is this a thing? Why have you got naked Sonic feet in a Sonic game? An officially released Sonic game? Just... why? So that, and that, there you go. The ultimate Sonic OC that caters to every fan fetish imaginable. Well, some of the hugest ones. What the fuck am I even playing? We've got some frowny face knee pads. That's not I's feet, is it? Oh, I guess that makes sense actually. Still, without the eye head, it looks fucking weird. Like, it looks like actual feet. Yeah, I got your message. You said it lags when I'm in a stage. Like, I got that message, but it seems OBS seems to be fine now. Like, I don't think it's lagging now. If you're having issues, refresh the YouTube page and it should be fine. If it continues to lag, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, my internet is not good. Well, there's some Knights, I think that's Knights boots, and I think this is Jet Set Radio boots. Yeah, this is Knights. Like, I've never played Knights, but I can recognise the design, and this is II. Yeah, this is for II. Like, this is like the whole thing. Jet Set Radio again. Not sure what the knee pads are from, like if that's from something or if that's just something that was already there to begin with. Bodysuit. This looks even worse. It's like... It's meant to be like a shadow bodysuit, I think, because it's like black with red stripes. It's the edgy bodysuit. The Edgy the Hedgehog bodysuit. Beak colour, we did that already. This is all the other stuff. Oh, we can actually change the eyes. I think. No, we can't change the eyes, we can just change the colour. Right, well, I guess we'll go with that for now. Also, what the fuck is a Wispin? Oh, it's your accessory thing. Right, so let's do stage 3. I guess we're playing as the Avatar again. I have to say the Avatar thing is the best thing about the game so far.
Couldn't figure it out for you, buddy. I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Whoa! Chaos! Sonic, help me!
I'll look at Sonic from Sonic Mania. I think.
You're alive! Wait, what? Oh, you're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't you? Right. That makes sense. I think.
You look about the same height now. Like, that looks weird.
The power that Eggman is using is somehow affecting other dimensions, which might work to our advantage. I mean, everything happens for a reason, right? We need to save the world, and maybe that's why you're here, to help save the world. Either way, it's still good to see you, Sonic. Heck, it's good to see any Sonic.
Right, so I guess this is classic Sonic then. Right, so this is the other part of Generations that was really good, like the classic Sonic gameplay, because you could spin dash and go quite fast.
Feeling Eggman has some tricks up his sleeve.
So let's see how it feels in this game. I'm going to use the D-pad actually for this, like, I think that would make more sense. Oh, right, the D-pad doesn't work for this. Well. Also expect me to suck, because I usually do. So yeah, not entirely crazy about the Avatar stage so far. Like, it might get better as you go on, but so far the other parts of the game seem representative of what you come to expect from the 3D Sonic games. I'm playing this game in hard mode, and yet it's still giving me fucking tutorial bullshit. Like, I don't need that to interrupt the game flow.
We have to stop Eggman.
I wonder if I can turn that off, actually. Because I don't want the game to have, like, fucking help symbols telling me how to do things I know how to do. Gameplay. Yeah, let's turn these off. I'm fine with the radio conversation, I just don't want to be interrupted every 2 seconds how to jump.
And end this war quick.
And do the most basic of Sonic commands. Also, this is a very upbeat tune for basically the end of the world, where Sonic is apparently dead and being tortured.
Be careful, Sonic. I'm detecting a ton of readings besides Eggman, too. One is stronger than the others. Could it be?
Once again, I've just only got 2 rings. Not sure if I'm going to get all the red rings in this game. Depends what the reward is for getting that. It's probably not worth it, to be honest. It's probably just like gallery stuff. We did get an S rank though, first try, so hooray. Reward for mission completion, backpack? Yeah, that's a backpack. So you unlock more customization options the further in the game you get, it seems. Reward for mission completion, yep, bunch of stuff. Eggman reigns. Is that an emote? I can't see that. Hang on a second. Yeah, I can't see that, sorry. I can't bring up the Twitch chat right now because of the way I've got things set up. A couple of months ago in the city.
Fight back! There is no reason to resist. Sickness.
And everyone died. Except for me, apparently.
I can taste your terror, child. All that anxiety and doubt. It's delicious. Give in to your fear. Flee screaming, and I'll let you live.
This might be the edgiest character yet that they've made in a Sonic game. Like, we had Mephiles, and now we've got this. Whatever this guy's name is.
Knuckles, can you hear me?
I think they've changed Rouge's voice as well, actually.
Rouge! It's about time. How's Sonic doing?
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
What? You can't be serious!
Eggman's been keeping Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show him his completed empire before banishing him.
Torturing Sonic just to pass the time. Oh, that's low, even for Eggman.
See, I would question them what exactly they're doing to quote-unquote torture him, but on the same note, I would rather maybe not want to know.
Eggman got wind of our rescue plan and is moving forward
Because it might get weird if you catch my drift.
The clock is ticking, boss.
Anyways.
But we don't even know where he's being held captive. Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping Sonic.
The Death Egg? Oh man, that's not good.
You know, I know it's meant to be like a radio conversation, and I get that, but I fucking hate games where the radio conversation is like super degraded, very weird echoey sort of. I don't know how you describe it, but it's kind of weird echo sort of effects. It's really difficult to listen, like to actually listen to it like that. It's like, what was that game? Star Fox Assault on the GameCube did that, and all the fucking voice clips sound horrible in that game.
None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called war. You all know what to do.
Oh, there we are.
Let's go get Sonic.
We're going to call this guy Jailbreak because why not? Actually, do we want to call him Jailbreak? I mean, there's an Emoji Movie character by that name. Maybe I'll call him something. Jailbird? We'll call him Jailbird. Because we're an edgelord. We're just an OC edgelord. We've got a goofy face, but we've got a heart of steel. The mission screen's been unlocked. Go check it out. Oh, we're going to the Death Egg already? Right, here we go then. Final level of the game because it's Death Egg, and you know the Death Egg is apparently the final level of a Sonic game.
Listen up, rookie.
Nah, it's obviously it's not the last level. It's just.
You took the best route. It's up to you to save Sonic now. Find him.
See, now this is going a little bit faster now. This feels more like a Sonic level. Oh, wrong button. See, I have to say though, it's a little bit more on rails than the previous 3D Sonic games. Like, Sonic Colors was a little bit more linear, but I'm not sure if Sonic Colors was as linear as this. Again, it's a little bit too early to tell, but it feels like it's just taking you through a straight line with no real alternative paths. Classic Sonic being the exception to that. Again, it could just be because it's early levels and it's kind of easing you into it. It might actually get more complicated as you get on. But even the first level in Sonic Generations had like multiple pathways and different like secrets and stuff that you could find. But yeah, gameplay wise it's standard Sonic fare. If you like the gameplay for the modern Sonic games, then you'll probably enjoy this. It's just a question of whether or not the level design holds up, which is something I can't really say at this point in time. But you know me, I'm an optimist when it comes to Sonic games. The picture's laggy. Oh fuck. I can't do anything about the laggy picture, sorry. Are you sure the picture's laggy? It looks fine to me.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to find our way out. They've got us pinned down.
suppose I could just do that to blast through them all.
Recently, it appears that many of our brethren were held.
One more thing Eggman will answer for.
Burst! Also, I've noticed every song so far seems to have lyrics to them as well. I can't really pay attention to it, mind. Oh fuck. I missed that jump again.
They're on high alert now.
I sense Sonic's presence. He's close.
And dubstep. There we go, that's the end of the level. That was quick. I mean, that was 3 minutes. So that's kind of about normal. We still got an A rank even though we died once. See, you keep saying it's laggy. Is anyone else seeing that as laggy? Because it seems like you're the only one that's seeing that. Oh nice, a football helmet. Another pair of glasses. Hipster, that was the word I was looking for earlier. It's hipster glasses, the square ones we saw like 10 minutes ago. There's fingerless gloves, I think I'm going to use those. Oh god, is that leather? Spandex? I'm a little afraid to see what that is, but we're going to have a look at it. If you're having problems with the YouTube one, then maybe check out the Twitch page. Twitch.tv/MeleeKirby. Have a look at that one and see if that's fine. Maybe YouTube's having issues, or maybe it's just you. I really can't help you beyond that, unfortunately. It's Miitopia all over again. It really is. This just goes on a whole different level though, because of the fact that you've got Sonic OCs. Yeah, we're going to keep those off. There we go, there's good fingerless gloves. Bodysuit. It covers your whole fucking head. What? How is this even practical for a fucking... for an espionage mission? How? Someone explain how this even remotely works. Look with your special eyes, the fucking eyes that you cannot see through. I mean, wait a minute, if we take everything else off, does it also cover your hands and feet? I think it does. Let's see footwear. How do we... Oh, we can't actually take the feet off. Not that I want to, mind you, but... God, this is weird. What's this? It's a shame you can't change the colour of the gloves, because I kind of like that design also. I just want it to be a different colour scheme. This one is fine. I like that. I like black fingerless gloves, and the yellow stripe is a nice touch. So I think that's the one I'm going to stay with. Right, we'll tell you what, for one level, let's try this bodysuit. Just for the laughs. Right, here we go. Stage 5, the Death Egg, again. I think this might be a boss fight, possibly.
This is the end, Sonic.
Oh, hey, sounds like the party started. Want to let me go and join in? No? Of course not. You hate fun. Whoa. Wow. The end, huh? Let's see you try something now that I'm free.
Foolish hedgehog. Getting out of your chains does not make you free. Now, come and face the inevitable.
Ha!
Interestingly enough, Zavok's voice is the same, I think. At least it sounds very similar to what it did in the Lost World. Yeah, this is a boss fight. Not sure when we're going to see the boss fight that was in the demo, but this isn't it.
I can't wait to see how long you last
last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
Can't turn the camera around, unfortunately. Also, I thought we were in the Death Egg. Why is there a sudden theme of, like, beeves and honeycombs? And what's that got to do with Zavik? He sure looks in high spirits for someone who's been tortured for months. Yeah, I was thinking that. He doesn't really seem all that worse off. Also, I'm noticing weird screen flickering with this boss fight. Anyone else see that? Like, it happens very briefly. I don't know if that's the PC game or if that's OBS. But very briefly, it, like, blacks out for, like, a couple frames. I'm just going to say it's the PC. Yeah, I'm going to say it's the PC port that's doing that and not necessarily OBS. I mean, you might not be able to see it anyway because you're not watching a 60 FPS stream, but I can definitely see it playing this. I'm going to try YouTube Gaming. Yeah, hopefully it'll work there. I'm sorry that it's not working properly for you. So this is a very bog standard boss fight. Just wait until he brings his robot down and then just do a few homing attacks. Oh god, we're not even halfway done with this. This is a long fight. Yeah. Oh, don't knock me off. Yeah, maybe the boss could have stopped after the third one and maybe not have to do it 5 times in a row. Again, I'm going to be as optimistic as possible. Why did I do that? I thought I had a little bit more ground there, but apparently not. I'll try to be as optimistic as possible when it comes to this game, because I do enjoy... the fucking boss meter went all the way back up. So that took me 3 minutes. We died, and then we have to do that 3 minutes again. I'm just going to write this off as being the first boss, therefore it's not going to be that interestingly designed. Although I don't think that should be a really good excuse as to why this boss is kind of mediocre. So all you're just doing is just avoiding everything and waiting for him to do that, and then you can home him a few times, and then that's it. I mean, when you boil bosses down to their essential core, that's really what you do with any boss in any game. But there's like some... what's the term? There's some like interesting... fuck, I can't remember the word for it. Like, there's nuance to boss fights that can make them interesting. This is just, walk over here, wait till he does that. Home attack, home attack, home attack. It wouldn't bother me so much, except you have to do this 5 times, and that takes almost 5 minutes, if it's like a minute each. So yeah, that's... I don't know if it's because I'm playing on hard mode and the boss meter is longer. That might be why it's taken so long. Like, maybe on easy mode it would be like 3 times. This time I'm going to be careful not to run off the edge like I did the last time. I don't know why that happens. Oh shit, why did I jump? Yeah, you need to be standing when he does that so he can prop you up in the air. So yeah, this is the first boss. I remember the Zavik boss in Sonic Lost World actually being really good. Like, I liked that boss fight. Most of the bosses in that game were pretty damn good. Oh shit.
How could I lose to the likes of you again?
That was a blast. Bring some chili
Oh, wait,
dogs
was
next
that it?
time.
Okay, so I guess it wasn't 5 times. That part wasn't a QTE, by the way, he just did that by himself. So far it seems like they're keeping QTEs to a minimum, like they're not going to be like Resident Evil 4 and just have like a button press every 10 minutes, which is good. Reward for mission complete, yeah, a bunch of unlockables. There's a very edgy shirt. Edgy hedgehog shirt. Let's watch the cutscene, I guess, before I finish that thought.
It's that sound again. Whoa, it's not time for thinking, it's time for running.
Right, so I think this time we play Modern Sonic. Before we do that, I need to be right back for like 2 minutes. So, give me like a couple minutes, I need to go do a couple of things super fast. Hang on. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oops. Didn't mean to bring that screen up there. So there's like little missions for these things. Y button. I can't back out of that. When you clear a daily mission, you'll receive a bonus based on your results. Oh, okay. Interesting. Check out that flashing reward thing up there. It's like, REWARD! I was going to zoom in on that, but it's too much effort, so we're just not going to bother. How do I get rid of this list here that's on the side? Is it the Y button? There we go. Right, so I guess now we're playing as Modern Sonic. Right, so I think it's safe to say that Death Egg will not be the setting for the final level in this game, like since we're so heavily focused on it this early in the game. Ooh, that looks pretty nice actually. Whoa. Oh. I was trying to go for that grinding rail over there on the left. Wait, did Sonic not realise that he was on... Damn it! I'm trying to go for that one on the very far left, but I'm not going to bother. Did Sonic not realise he was in the Death Egg that whole time? Okay, I'm not even going to bother going for that one now. I was trying to go for the left, but it doesn't want me to. Also, I don't think this game has a life system. I don't think. No, I don't think it is. I don't know why I can't get to that left grinding rail. I was trying my best there and it wasn't letting me. Yeah, the second you go out of Death Egg and you just see like that moon in the background, that was pretty cool, like visually. I always like it when Sonic stages do like space levels, which is usually where the final level would be in a Sonic game. Like even Sonic Adventure 2 does that. Oh fuck. GG. I'm not sure if it's just me sucking or if the level design could be better. I really can't tell. Fuck. Ah! I'm trying to get to the one on the fucking left. Like, I'm trying to home on the one on the left, and I fucking can't get it for some reason. So I'm not even going to bother anymore. I don't know why. Like, you get so few frames to press the button. I wonder if hard mode increases, or rather decreases, how long the homing is for enemies like that. Maybe that's why I'm having such trouble with it. Like, you have to press the button almost as soon as it appears on the screen.
don't do well in tight spaces. I'll pay back Eggman for putting me in this jam later. But they had me locked up on the death end. This big ball of scrap just won't stay destroyed. I'll be out of here in no time, though. Just wait and see, Eggman.
Wow, this game sucks. I can't really agree or disagree with that just yet. Also, how long have you been watching for? A and B, well, okay.
What's my move? It's not like I can swim out into space. I know. I just grab a shuttle. The one I came in on must be around here somewhere. I could do with a little space cruise on my way home.
Right, we're almost at the end of the level. Because that was the 5th ring. Oh, okay.
Man, they're packing a lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots.
So Star Wars Battlefront 2 is looking great. Fuck the microtransaction bullshit, this is actually awesome. I have you now! Real talk though, that looked kinda cool though, like graphically. But yeah, that was a so-so set piece. I hate the fucking QTEs there, like you just, like it's not a difficult QTE, it's just why even have it? Like just press A as soon as the green circle appears and that's it. You just joined, but you did scroll back to see me make the avatar. Did you see the eye feet and hands that kind of look like actual feet and hands? Well, that's like the Sonic Adventure 2 Ghost, I think. Reward for mission completion. And there's like a ribbon thing. Is that scales? Oh god, scalies. Like we're getting OCs and we're getting scalies now. Oh, here it is. I've got a fucking latex bodysuit, but check out the feet.
Are you here to rescue me? Mm-hmm. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen a friendly face.
Hey, Rookie, you still in one piece?
Oh, sure. Don't even bother to ask how I am. Amy? Is there an exit around here?
This is the first time I'm seeing the latex bodysuit in a cutscene, by the way. I haven't seen this yet.
Touching, Knuckles.
How'd I even fucking look through the eyes? Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. I'm gonna show you the avatar creation thing in a second, actually, like as soon as I get the chance to.
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months.
Oh good, we're not hearing the fucking compressed radio talk now, like it's
Here's the
actual
bad
voices.
news. Our intel indicates Eggman's got a weapons factory in Green Hill, pumping out munitions for his war effort.
A factory? We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis if he's got a factory supplying him.
What's that, Silver? Can you speak up? I can't fucking hear you.
No kidding. Look, Sonic, I know you just got back, but we're spread thin. Can you take care of this? We need that factory in Green Hill destroyed. Take the Rookie with you.
You sure about this? The kid was
Oh god, we can even see his eyelid through that thing.
That's because it's cold in space. The factory is nice and warm.
It will be when it's burnt to the ground. Sonic, you take the lead. Rookie, and just make sure you take good notes.
I accidentally bumped the microphone there, I don't know if that picked that up. Sorry about that.
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
Is Knuckles' voice different? Because I honestly can't tell. Like, apparently Victor's voice is different, but... Like I said, Sonic games tend to have a very inconsistent, like, voice actor lineup. Like, they keep changing them. Like, Sonic's voice and Mike Pollock's voice are still there. Mike Pollock doing Eggman, but... I honestly can't tell which ones are new and which ones are not, out of those two. Like, outside of those two. Right, so let's have a look. I'm going to show you this properly now. Oh wait, I need to go into Wispin now because I unlocked something. You can change your Wispin. I think this is like your attack, your little cannon thing. Yeah. Attack with a whip of lightning. I guess I'll try that for the next stage. Right, so here's the fucking latex bodysuit. It's green for some reason, you can't change the colour. Which is probably for the best. Like, I don't want that to be a black leather suit, I think that would be way too questionable. So, you want to see what the eyes look like when I take the bodysuit off, Tev? There you go. Let's go to eye colour so we can zoom in on his eyes. There you go. That's our character. His name is Jailbird. Well, you can't make a name for your character, but that's what I'm calling him. His name is Jailbird. And there's the feet. Let me show you the... Can I get on the feet? Yeah. There's the eye feet, but they just look like actual... Well, not human, but like actual like character feet, and it looks really wrong. It looks really weird and really wrong. It's I kind of like that though. Like, that's kind of nice. Like, I like the little spring stars on the front. There's the night shoes. There's Jet Set shoes. Not sure if you know what? I'm going to try that for a little bit. I think I'm going to stick with those gloves. Oh god, now we're full on hipster. Look at that. We couldn't be any more hipster unless we walked into a fucking Starbucks. There's the Jet Set radio glasses. I'm going to keep the glasses off actually. So yeah, it does come with the Sega stuff, like the knights and things like that. I don't know if it's got Persona. Like, apparently that was, I think, in the console versions. Like, is this Persona, or is this something different altogether? Oh wait a minute, I think that's Puyo Pop. Yeah, that looks like a Puyo thing. Like the eyes. I don't know which one represents Persona, if it's even in the PC version of the game. Oh yeah, we recently picked up this football helmet. See, I would use like headgear, but then it gets rid of the quills, which I honestly kinda like. The Persona stuff isn't all black. What, this? Oh yeah, we can change our victory pose as well. Mine's is the sarcastic clap. Yep. I think that's all we need to do for now. Right, stage 7, Green Hill. Arsenal Pyramid. Can't spell arse without Arsenal. Also, here's a cool thing that I just found out about not that long ago. If you press X, you can go into like a rental mode and you can download random avatar characters created by other people online. So you just like get a random assortment of them and you can just pick one to try for that level. Melintar MLP. That looks like that bird character from that Sonic game. Sonic Zero Gravity something, whatever. What was that called? Riders? Nuxels. I think that's the name of the user, not the name of the actual character. Ian dot whatever. Strange Eric. It's a pupper. Yeah, check out the eyes on this one, like full-on edge eyes. I sent you what the Persona costume looks like. Right, let's have a look. Game audio is going to be quiet because it does that when it's in the background. Oh yeah, I see it. I don't have that stuff, unfortunately. In fact, hang on a second, I'm going to save that and put it on the stream for people who want to see what that looks like. Just waiting for the picture to show up in the folder. There we go. So for people wondering, this is what the Persona costume looks like. But it seems like, unless I have to unlock it later on, it's not in the PC version, which is kind of unfortunate. I've never played Persona, but I've heard it's good. Mostly heard it's good from Tev, because Tev talks about it a lot. Look with your special eyes. Also, she's got like a fucking leather leotard, what the fuck? What is with some of the costumes in this game, seriously? Oh, there we go. So you only get like an assortment of like 10 at random, and then you can just pick one. I'm gonna stick with Jailbird though.
The enemy's factory is inside the pyramid. I can send reinforcements if you don't think you can handle it.
No need. The two of us are more than enough. We'll blitz the place and open up a path.
Wait, what the fuck? We're playing as both Sonic and him? Oh, I see. Right, so we've got the boost for Sonic and we've got the grapple hook for him. That's interesting. Wait, what? What? I'm sorry, what just happened? Wait, we have to mash the X button now? That was a random thing to do. Yeah, mash the X button to fucking go fast. And then you have that fucking generic rock music with the lyrics accompanying that moment. Oh, wait a minute.
It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Fuck. Can I get it up? Nope. I was trying to do the light speed dash on those rings there, but I think I fucked that up. So this is the lightning whip. A little bit clunky. Gotta go fast! Gotta X goes fast. So yeah, when you get to these parts, I guess you just use the whip. I mean, at least it's better than Sonic Boom Rise of Lyrics combat. Not that I would know that at all, because I've never played that game, but I've seen videos of that. That game's got very, very boring combat. Oh, wait a minute. No, 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 no. I thought I was supposed to go up there. Whoops. Also, I hit the microphone again by accident. I guess you unlock the light speed dash later on, because I can't seem to get up there.
It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Come on. There we go. Not sure where to go after this part. I thought I was supposed to climb up there. Okay, no. Or was that? I don't remember if that was the part. The Persona costume isn't on the PC version. It should have been listed as a separate DLC from the Sega pack. Oh, okay then. Well, that sucks. I mean, at least the Sega pack is there, because that's like stuff I actually know of. But I know there'll be people who are into Persona that will find that disappointing. Oh, fucking hell. That was kind of my fault, I didn't jump at the right time. Not a fan of the avatars comboing. Yeah, I really got to be careful there. I'm not a fan of the avatars like combo system, it's just mash the button until all the enemies are gone. It's not really even comboing, it's just keep hitting them. I'm gonna go this way actually. But yeah, I feel the avatar is a little bit slow compared to Sonic. Like it doesn't. Like, it's much more clunky and slow by comparison.
That was a cakewalk.
I don't know why I was even worried.
I kind of feel it doesn't work. It doesn't gel too well with the Sonic gameplay. And this is coming from someone who defends Sonic Unleashed for its Werehog stages. Because those actually do feel like separate standalone things, whereas this feels like it just kind of tries to blur with Sonic, and it's not really as fast or smooth. I don't know. Again, these are purely early impressions. I've only just started the game. I have no idea how many levels this game has, but apparently quite a few. Reward for mission completion. Oh wait, you can actually fucking see the feet through that? Oh god. Oh look, it's not Splatoon costume.
Something is attacking inside the Mystic Jungle. Silver is fighting him, or it, or whatever. Just hurry!
Guys, it's him!
I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
I heard this game can be beaten in 5 hours. I mean, to be fair, most Sonic games can be beaten like 5 to 6 hours, like the first playthrough. I wasn't expecting it to be absolutely huge. But hopefully it's long enough that I can maybe like get a good few sessions in and not sort of feel shortchanged with the gameplay. Stage 8, Mystic Jungle, Luminous Forest. Right, so this is the first real new level. That's not like a generic robot level or Green Hill.
Eggman's forces are scattering bombs like confetti.
I heard about this level, like, apparently it was like revealed like a little while back. I haven't really watched any footage for that. I've been kind of avoiding footage for levels that got revealed. But from what I've gathered, it's basically a forest combined with like Casino Night Zone. The bit rate goes to complete shit when you're boosting. Yeah, I had a feeling it would do that. Again, I can't really control that because fuck OpenReach and fuck BT. Fuck anyone in the UK that's related to internet provider. Internet providing. I might actually be changing providers very soon because I think my year contract with BT is almost up. So I think now I should start looking for a replacement service. Not going to be able to get fibre optic, but I could get like a slightly better internet service elsewhere, I think. Okay, so one thing they have taken out that's kind of annoying, and yeah, I can see how this is a bit rate killer. Yeah, the graphics get a little too busy when you do that. Like, the flashing lines around the edge of the screen is a little bit distracting. But one thing they've taken out... Oh, hello.
I guess all the explosions riled it up. Doesn't look like we'll get past without a fight. You're so gonna regret that.
Well. What the fuck? Alright, so what the fuck was I saying there just now? Yeah, one thing they've taken out of this game is the ability to like dash, like sort of drift around corners. You can't do that anymore. So when I was going around that big corner there, I couldn't actually do like the drifting mechanic, which is a shame. Because Unleashed Generations and Colors has that, and that's a pretty good like addition to the format. But for some reason that's not there. At least it's not there right now. I don't know if you can get that later, but... Oh look, we got a gamer hat. And I'm assuming a matching gamer... whatchamacallit, facial mask. More scales, hooray. versus Infinite. Yeah, I think this is like the new villain of this game. I never liked boost to win. See, I wasn't going to hold the boost down, except there was like a shit ton of enemies there, so there was no real way to get past them other than hold down the boost button. So who are we playing this as? I guess it's just normal Sonic.
This wasn't part of my agenda, but I'm always happy to crush a hero. It keeps the rabble in line, shows them that there is no hope.
It's no use.
But you believe your lies? Huh.
I think I know what that is, but I'm not going to say.
See,
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
well, look who's back from the dead. The little blue savior. But what's that I smell? You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
That's not fear. I ran all the way over here. And you haven't left an impression. I don't know anything about you, not even your name.
You may call me Infinite in the brief moments that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
The source of my power is none of your concern.
Sorry, but you've just got to share the secret of your power with me. I insist.
You're insisting.
Oh no, I know you weren't trying to criticise the gameplay.
Whoa, whoa! Sonic!
I was just saying that was kind of forced to use it at that last part. So yeah, that happened. Sir, please.
Still thrashing around, I see.
Oh god, is this... Are we playing fucking F-Zero GX now?
My spines!
You got boost power. I need rings. There we go. Oh, we're on the snake. That's what's going on, right? Now Infinite has become infinite. Now this boss fight, while simple, is a little bit, definitely a little bit better than that Zorak fight that we did earlier, or whatever that guy was called. Zorak, Zavik. I don't fucking remember. See, this should have been the first boss fight. This feels a little more interesting and appropriate for an easy early boss fight. There we go.
Possible. Your abilities exceed your previous data.
Unlike mechs, I can grow. I get more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that tongue next time. You can count on it.
Not even in S rank? Oh, never mind. Right. That extra little bit of points was for the S rank. Yeah, that you didn't see that Zavik boss fight, Tev, but it was absolutely frustrating. It was really slow, really boring. It took me like 3 minutes to get through it, and then I died due to my own incompetence. But then I had to do the whole fight again. It was not a good boss fight at all. Right, reward for mission completion. Don't know why I even read that, we get that every time. Is that a Sailor Moon suit? I mean, it's meant to be a sailor suit, but it's also Sailor Moon, I think. Oh, look at that, robotic arm. robotic gloves. This game feels lifeless to me. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't really jump out as this oh my god amazing Sonic game.
Well, you've improved since the last time, but you will still lose. As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
I gotta figure out the secret of his power.
You weren't expecting it to be good, you were hoping it would be at least as funny bad to like 06. I don't think the game itself is as bad as 06, like it's fairly polished, it's just not doing a whole lot to advance the Sonic gameplay formula. In fact, it's taking some aspects away from it. Like the drifting around corners is no longer there, and the level design is much more linear. Like even more linear than Sonic Colors, which is a fantastic game. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. We started in Green Hill, now we're going back to Green Hill again. Oh wait a minute, I think this might be the boss fight with classic Sonic.
I mean this world, Sonic, and Eggman's monster got him. But you're here now. It's like the world needs a Sonic, any Sonic, to keep things in balance.
It's like the world needs a Sonic.
If we defeat Eggman, this war will be over. And if we can figure out the secret to his power, maybe we can get you home. Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
Oh, it's the actual Green Hill level, right. So I think the boss fight for the Green Hill is after this.
We've got to find Eggman quick.
I'm going to retry that for a second just to listen to the music. The ultimate form of sour please. Right, let's get started.
Got to find Eggman quick. Let's see. The reading I picked up was through this way. This area is still relatively undamaged, but the enemy is here somewhere. You better be on your guard, Sonic.
So yeah, it seems like this part at least seems like Sonic Generations, but it's a little lackluster. I don't know, I can't really say a whole lot interesting about this. Like even the 2D sections don't have like, I mean they probably do have multiple paths, but it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot. In fact, I'm going to try to take the upper path, see if it's any better. I mean, there's rings up there. I mean, there's a red ring up the very top there, I can't get it though. See, I'm not going to say, oh, this game sucks, because I don't think it does suck. But I think that they can definitely do more with the Sonic formula. Like, I think this might be the point where they need to sort of go back to the drawing board. Because I think, well, what they've got here is okay, I don't think is enough anymore. I think they really need to sort of change how the game is played a bit. Because to me, it's a little bit Again, by no means terrible, but Sonic Generations feels much more fun. I think the level design is not as solid this time around. I think that's might be what's holding it back, but also it's not doing much else for the mechanics. Like, it's just about the same as before. Reward for mission completion bonuses. Oh, this time you actually get to see the feat. Not that I want to, but... Wow, this game has a lot of unlockable customization. An SOS? I think that's like an extra mission. Let's do this first. Do you guys think I'm a Sonic apologist?
With that, the disposal of the Phantom Ruby prototypes is complete.
It was a defective model. It could only record the DNA of the one that triggered it.
Only a being with my strength of will could ever activate it.
It doesn't matter now with the lab locked down in Mystic Jungle. Which reminds me, didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There is no need for concern.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great source of concern.
For you, perhaps. He has beaten you for decades, yet I defeated him in our first encounter.
Phantom Ruby prototypes? And Sonic is alive?
What is it?
Nothing. We move forward with the plan.
Of course! When it's complete, the resistance will be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes, from which a glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruby's power. All will submit.
God, he is just the edgiest of edgelords right now.
What? You? I don't have time for this.
Right, well, here we go then. Time for the Eggman fight. Yeah, this fight was in the demo, I remember this. And yeah, you're right about the music sounding like it's trying to be like an 8-bit remix and not sounding as good.
My own genius scares me sometimes.
That means you miscalculated. That's a failure in my book.
To surpass expectations.
Wasn't the Phantom Ruby in Sonic Mania? It was actually. That was like the main plot device for that game. So yeah, I need to bounce these black things back at them. Just bounce the rocks back. Even the Egg Dragoon boss fight is fairly mediocre. Like, remember when Egg Dragoon used to be a really badass boss fight? I mean, it's still early game, but, you know. I think I'm just making excuses up for this game being... for being okay. There we go. Yeah, it's virtually impossible to beat this boss in the 1 minute demo that you get fighting that boss. Remember when the Egg Dragoon was one of the boss fights in Sonic Adventure? What, you mean Egg Viper? Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Yeah, Egg Dragoon is something that's been around since Sonic Unleashed, and it was also in Sonic Generations. Oh, that's a nice shirt. I like that design. You know, Sega could make totally fucking bank off of this game and just sell the merchandise that's basically duplicates of the costumes. Mainly the ones that've got like the Sonic symbols and stuff on them. In fact, look at that. Mega Drive shoes. Oh, look at Sonic Boom attire. Because bandages. Oh yeah, Egg Wyvern is the one from Sonic 06. That boss sucked.
We did it!
Look at you, fighting like you've got a chance to win. It's adorable. Almost makes me feel bad that we're never going to do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my plan will eliminate the bothersome lot of you.
Wait, 3 days? And what plan?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. You know what they say? The anticipation of the end is worse than the end itself. Maybe not in this case, though.
You know what they say? The more the merrier. Stage 12, Park Avenue.
Eggman's army has broken
Oh
through.
god, there's our character again.
City. We need to get these people out of here.
Who can we send? Sonic and Silver need time to heal.
We've engaged enemy forces at Seaside Hill. We can't spare anyone.
This is the 8th unit. We're pinned down under heavy enemy fire.
Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay, rookie, I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
In 3 days I'll conquer the world. Oh yeah, he did say that in Sonic Heroes, didn't he? I'm gonna... Let's go back a second. How do I... I'm gonna go back to title screen because I need to change the audio settings. Because I think the music's a little bit too loud. Oh right, it doesn't apply until you back out, so I think maybe about 7. Maybe it doesn't apply in this. I'm gonna guess about 7 maybe. So hang on a second, I'm gonna turn the game audio up just a little bit, just so that the voice is a bit easier to hear. Because I'm noticing that the music's slightly drowning everything else out. Actually, hang on, let me make one more adjustment. Right, that should be fine. Suddenly fucking drumroll. So, where are we going next? Stage... I mean, the one we just did was 11, so stage 12. Oh, there it is, Park Avenue. Right, so before we do that, let's have a look at a couple more of these things that we've just uncovered. Now you can actually see his real feet. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, get a good look at that. I like these ones though, I like the Mega Drive symbol, like the MD on the front. Why does he only have 2 toes? I know, right? That's weird. I think all the characters, like, all the species have the same 2 toes. Like, we're playing as a bird right now, but I think all the other characters also have 2 feet. Like, 2 toes, sorry. Like, 2 toes on their feet. It's a shame we can't change the colour of the actual costume pieces. With all the customization, I think you could also change like the individual colouring of each thing, but it doesn't really go that deep. The bird is supposed to have talons, what the fuck? Yeah, you can see his fingers there. It's like a backpack. I mean, you'll be looking at his back most of the time anyway, so I guess that makes sense. I kind of like this, actually. I like that coat. And now we become a surgeon. Oh god, now we look fucking even more edge. Like, I know I say that word a lot playing this, but this game's just full of edge and this is even more so. Yeah, we're sticking with that. As much as I love seeing the goofy eyes, I want to see something a bit different for the headwear. Oh, right, that overwrites that. In fact, why don't we just keep the eye? Like, I like seeing the eyes during the cutscenes. Like, it just looks silly. Yeah, I think I'll just leave the headwear for now then. Admittedly, I like that design, like the kind of robotic looking sort of metallic gloves. Sega, if you're watching this, please make replicas of those that actually do fit your hands and I'll buy them in a heartbeat. Yeah, you've got bodysuits as well. Actually, hang on, let's get rid of the... what was it, body? now it's just got fucking bandaged body. Not quite Sonic Boom levels of absurdity, but it's nearly there. Okay, now we really are a Jailbird. I think I might actually stick with this one. As mediocre as the game feels like so far, at least there's this to entertain you. And there we are, after just a game of Splatoon. Whoa. What the fuck? So it's just scales all over the body, including the face. Don't ask me how that works. So we become a scaly lizard bird with creepy eyes, robot gloves, and fucking human two-toed feet. This is the best game in the world. I think I'm going to go with this one actually, because this one just looks absurd enough to work with. Let's do the next level. Daily mission complete, change your body parts. I won't bother with the SOS missions tonight, I think I'll do them another time. I think they're just like side missions to get like extra stuff. I'm just going to push forward with the story for like a few more levels and then I'm going to end the stream after that. Let's see what's in the rentals. Oh, you can zoom in, right. I see Nissan. Ian Green Dude. Yeah, the people's usernames are popping up and it's not really the names of the characters. I think we saw that one already. Yeah, some of the same ones are coming back, but I'm guessing this is meant to be based off of like the promotional avatar that's been in like the trailers and shit. The inclusion of a scaly bodysuit is a reference to the scales present in the background music of a relatively unknown Brazil exclusive Mega Drive release named Space Hog 9. Never knew that.
I need a status update on the people who couldn't evacuate in time.
SBO here. We're engaging enemy forces and can't search for civilians right now.
Fighting is too fierce for us to help out as well.
Sounds like you're our only hope, rookie.
Oh, I didn't change this out for the fire thing. Oh well. I like the flamethrower better. I hate how clunky that feels when you do the whip, because you like move forward really fast at increments at a time. Doesn't feel natural.
Can't just ignore him. You got this, right, rookie? Nice work. A fine display of skill.
Wow, you really showed him who's boss.
Come on!
Okay, so the lightning is for the light speed dash.
We've broken through enemy lines. The rescue is underway.
We secured an escape route.
So it's not
Thanks to the rookie,
like we haven't finished the game yet. So, but I'm gonna say it's not the best Sonic game they've ever made. Like far from it. But at least it's better than that Bubsy game that just came out. At least does that. Don't get me wrong though, I have been entertained, just not entertained in the way you would think, oh fuck. Oh, that's okay. Hi Necrobeats. Lightning! Yeah, so when you get that lightning thing, that's basically a light speed dash.
enemies on the run. Mission complete. Well done, everyone.
Right, so I think I'll do like maybe another couple more levels and then I'll check out episode Shadow. And I think I'll end the stream after that. If the game goes quiet, I'm just like alt-tabbing to check something. It's one of those PC games where the audio just goes silent the second it's off focus. Oh, there's another set of fingerless gloves. That one looks better than the last one, actually. Oh god, it's the boots from Sonic and the Black Knight. When you become like Dark Spine Super Sonic with the fucking golden armor set. Like, I recognise those shoes. If only I could get the full armor set, like, that would be weird. Anyone ever played Sonic and the Black Knight? Like, that game was awful. Trippy shirt. Oh look, it's Sonic OVA Knuckles hat. Totally not ripping off Super Mario Sunshine Bowser Jr. neckerchief. I'll give the game this though, it's got a lot of unlockable customization stuff, so for some people that's a good thing. Like, I guess that keeps people coming back who like that.
But we still have a lot to do.
Not that I intend to get all the unlockables myself, I'm just playing this for the single player story mode.
Great job! I knew you could do it if you believed in yourself.
Nice moves. But if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
I can't believe it! Sonic's alive! I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it! Come on, we have to go find him and tell him about Eggman's plan. Whatever his plan is. Eggman said something about Sonic being in Mystic Jungle.
Right, so now we've got the 2D version of this. So this might be okay.
According to what I overheard, Sonic should be here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic, but we're counting on you.
Also, am I the only one that thinks the camera's in a little bit too close? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the camera was a bit too close there at the start. So it really is just Casino Night Zone, only in the forest.
Whoa, that looks like fun! But this is no time for games. We have to hurry.
Nope, trying to get in there. So it's pretty much authentic to the original Sonic 2 casino thing, because I usually get that. Sorry if I'm late to the Miiverse part, but is there any fun stuff I should do other than request an archive? I don't know, just browse it I guess? I mean, I think the server shuts down in like 2 hours. Like, it's nearly dead now. I'm gonna have fun rendering that video of me looking through Miiverse tonight because there's a lot of very questionable posts I have to blur out. I'll say this, a number of posts were basically the N-words. and other posts were dick pics. I mean, of course, if the server's about to shut down, it's pretty much fair game, regardless of what you do. The physics feel a bit weird when you bounce on that, like, you don't feel like you get much air control. There we go. Here's the way I look at this with this game. See if this whole game was a Sonic Generations mod, like, fans put this together. I would say this is a really fantastic mod for a fan-contributed, like, project that was, like, their own work. But this is, like, an official Sonic game, and it feels really lackluster because I expect more from Sonic Team by this point. So that's kind of the way I look at it. Like, it's not bad, but it feels like a lot of things are missing that they probably could have added or worked on. But at least it's playable, at least it's polished, at least it's not a broken piece of shit like some games these days are, but... It could be so much more. And whenever the next 3D Sonic game comes out in like 3-4 years from now, hopefully it's definitely a much grander experience than this. Would you say wait for a sale on this game? If you're unsure about it, I would probably wait for a sale. I mean, I bought the game at full price, and it's not even like a AAA full price, it's not like $60, I think it's like more like $40. But I would say wait for a sale anyway. Instead, wait till, if you haven't played it before, wait until the Steam Winter Sale comes around and buy Sonic Generations and Sonic Lost World. You'll get just as much fun out of those two. Even more hipster glasses. Like I said, this game just basically pulls on the customization options for every level you beat. And I think you get more if you complete like the side missions and get like all the red rings and stuff. The red rings of death.
The system is picking up a couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory, the one where Sonic fought Infinite.
It's probably another of Eggman's robots.
Life readings, 2 of them. Definitely not robots.
Is it just me, or does this classic Sonic stage music sound like something from Undertale? I'm not really sure, actually. Also, I haven't done episode Shadow yet. I'm going to do that, I think, after this level. I think I'll do this one, then I'll check that out.
Hey, Rookie! Go to the lab and check it out!
Check out our eyes. Our beautiful special eyes. So yeah, the game is okay. On some level it's a disappointment, but then again I was kind of going into it with relatively low expectations, so I wasn't expecting it to be this oh my god amazing Sonic game, because it's not. And I think anyone going in with that expectation is going to be sorely disappointed, and they rightfully should be so. Also, I can't jump or attack or anything. Damn it, I knew I was going to miss that.
They sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
Fuck. I ran out of electric there. Oh jeez. Yeah, gotta be careful with that, and I missed the ring again, because of course I did.
Meetings are really close now. Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
That was quick. 1 minute 47 seconds. That's almost 2 demo levels right there. Oh, that neckerchief actually looks like the fucking one from... It's not the Mario Sunshine neckerchief that I was thinking of, it's the... What was it, Nabbit? Like from New Super Mario Bros. That's what I was thinking of. It's the same colour and all. Feel free to translate what that letter was. There's the Phantom Ruby.
Have we met before? Sonic!
Tails!
I was so worried. I thought you were...
No kiss.
You worry too much. Look, I'm perfectly fine. It's been generations since I seen you. You okay?
Huh, get it? Because they were on Generations.
Good news is you're safe. The bad news is Eggman said he had some plan that will destroy us all in 3 days.
3 days, huh? Well, a lot can happen in that time.
I'm sorry, but that line was just utter cringe there. It was like, it's been generations since I've seen you, Classic Sonic. Wink wink, nudge nudge to the audience. You've unlocked a secret stage, you can now play Fire Cannon 1. Oh, so there's like alternative levels then? That's cool. At least there's more like side levels and not just a straight, like, set of levels that are like the main campaign. So what I'm going to do now is check out Episode Shadow before we wrap this up. Episode Shadow is a prequel tale. We recommend playing through some of the main scenario before playing Episode Shadow. I'm going to play it anyway. I mean, we did play a good chunk of the single player. It was 1 month before the Doctor took over the world. First time I encountered him.
Shadow, we've got a report from the Intelligence Division. They've located an unknown base of operations that seems to be totally outside the chain of command for Eggman's army.
Also, that's the music from Sonic the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog, sorry. Like the main menu music, I recognise that theme.
There's a large-scale troop presence. Suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without reason.
Oh my god, what did they do to Shadow's voice? Like, how many times have they changed Shadow's voice? And each time it sounds weird and wrong.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that old rotten Eggman has been developing some kind of new weapon. So...
Yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon mission.
He doesn't even remotely sound like he did in Sonic Adventure 2, what the hell?
Do it to it, Shadow. Omega went on ahead of you, so you can link up with him on site.
Is that a Sat AM reference? Do it to it!
I'm more than enough on my own. I'll handle things my way.
Ooh, edgy.
Omega said the same thing. You two go together like chili and hot dogs.
Cut the chatter. I'm on my way.
I'm not sure how many stages this has. Maybe I'll do a couple tonight and then we can do more of it the next time. So I thought Episode Shadow was going to be just like a single level, but it seems like there's going to be a mini campaign here as well.
That area is enemy territory. Keep going, Shadow.
Got it. D123 Omega here. Extermination proceeding without incident. No problems to report.
Extermination? This is supposed to be a recon mission.
Again, if this was like a Sonic Generations mod, this would be really highly impressive. But this is like an official Sonic game, so I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. Like, 'cause it just feels like a Sonic reskin. It doesn't seem to have any special abilities other than like sliding across the ground with his skate shoes. I can't see that image.
Unknown hostile encounter. Rouge, come in. Position coordinates lost. Current location unknown.
Omega, what's going on? Respond!
I was trying to grab that ring there. Yeah, for some reason Restream is not showing like image links anymore. It used to, but it doesn't seem to do that now, so I'll have to check what that is in a little bit. Like, 'cause I can't actually see the chat window at the moment.
123 Omega. All sensors offline. Damage to varietal node region. Casualty report. Rouge fallen. Shadow to be eliminated.
Omega, what happened? What's going on up there?
Unidentified system intrusion. Emergency withdrawal. IME 123 Omega. The most powerful.
Well, he's dead. Again. Right, I think I'll do one more level. I'm not sure how many levels the mini-campaign has, so I'll just do one more. I imagine it's not too long.
As I suspected, this power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength. Ah, and still more wonderful. A not-so-tall, dark, and brooding guest has arrived. I've been waiting for you, Shadow.
Is this Shadow the Hedgehog 2?
Tell me what you did to Omega.
This game is secretly fucking Shadow the Hedgehog 2, holy shit.
Weaklings like him are of no consequence.
It's the game you've all been waiting for, kids.
A long-awaited reunion, and still you spout such nonsense.
I don't know you. And the only thing of no consequence around here is that big mouth of yours.
Ah, I suppose you would think so. Oh, yes.
I missed the joke.
I am infinite. You say you do not know me, and yet I remember you so very well. To you, it was simply another in a long list of Eggman bases you tore down without a second thought.
Couple of months ago. ...
We got an intruder. Shadow has entered the facility. Defense squad Jackal has already been...
Well, this song's familiar. Shame I can't hear it over the sound effects.
Went to great pains to get the best mercenaries around, and he still totally wrecked the defense squad. Shadow!
Shut up!
Some defense squads for the defense squad. Hey, Doctor.
Unbelievable. He's getting deeper and deeper into the facility. That computer running analyses in the core is invaluable. One of you idiots who still
Nope, can't get that.
Shadow is still alive? At least the analysis of the stone was completed yesterday. But no! I still can't let this facility be destroyed. Is there anyone left out there?
This place is important. No wonder the cannon father has been putting up a fight.
There you go, that's another level. I feel bad for not being able to contribute any more to like the commentary. It's just a level. But there you go. I think I'm going to, after this cutscene, I'm just going to stop for the night.
Hey, you! You know you can hear me. You're captain of Squad Jackal, aren't you? Your squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already!
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary.
Oh god, is that infinite?
This? What?
Like infinite before infinite? Can't see his face though.
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
I'm shaking. Me. Afraid. Pathetic. Me. He's calling me weak. No, I am not weak. I'm not weak. I am not weak.
I am voice acting! Yeah, you thought the Miiverse cringe was bad?
Psychic face. I let go of the old me, the one that was so weak, so that I could become stronger. And then, at last, I obtained the power to make all yield to my will. I was reborn.
It's Ray the Squirrel. What a twist. 1 month before Dr. Eggman took over the world. Or sorry, back to 1 month before that.
I've only become what I am because of you.
Oh, that's right, that was like a flashback.
But I suppose that's the way it goes.
You know, I completely forgot for a second that that was like actually like a flashback to this event.
It simply means that the old me was too weak, too pathetic to remember. And now you've become nothing more than an insect, waiting to be crushed underfoot.
Question mark?
Thanks to this limitless power I have obtained, I have become unstoppable. Take this!
Take this! Exclamation mark! Good conversation, Shadow. You really know how to keep a conversation going. Green Hill virtual reality. Right, well I guess we'll do that next time then. I'm going to stop there. So first impressions of Sonic Forces. It's okay. I wasn't expecting it to be amazing like I've said a number of times, but kind of feels like they could have done more with the game. I mean, who knows, maybe the back half of the game will actually be really, really good, but my hopes aren't up for that. But at least it's a game. It's a game.